You have a sleep mark on your face.
Kiss it.
Where should I kiss it?
Thank you.
You're hilarious. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel and to another story time. It is Sunday, so of course it's story time day. And you guys, the last story time we did about Babe's first trip coming to Jamaica to meet me and my family for the first time. So can you guess what today's video is gonna be? Well, by the title I think you guys should know by now what it is. Okay, today's video is going to be about my first trip to France to see Babe and his family. Mind you, my first trip was after Babe's first trip. So we already met and everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys how it all went, what happened, and all that good stuff. Alright.
You remember this day good?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the 14th of July. It was the 14th of July 2012 to be exact. Why I remember this day? Because it's national holiday in France, and I remember it clearly because of everything that happened that day. And I'm just going to jump in it and tell you guys exactly what happened.
Do you remember which day it was?
The day?
Yeah.
Was it Monday? What was it?
It was Saturday. You returned Saturday because I wasn't working.
Okay, alright.
I remember that.
Okay. Well, 1 point for you. Ding 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 ding.
I tried to trick you along.
Alright you guys, so the process to get me to go to France for the first time wasn't easy because Babe had to do a lot of papers. He had to DHL me all these papers. I had to get insurance. I had to get all of that before I go to the embassy. Went to the embassy. Of course, I got the visa and plan our trip, fly, book my flight and everything. And my flight was from Jamaica to Miami, Miami to France. So of course, as a mother, mommy make sure that I would call her when I reach Miami and check in. Alright, and mind you, this was my first time flying alone, going anywhere, flying alone, all by myself. So I booked my flight on time. I check in on my flight on time in Jamaica and went on my flight.
Knowing you
always
checked
on
like
time.
5 hours
Oh
before.
yes, I was there on time. Of course, check in, had breakfast.
You have the plane at what time? 11. What time
I
you
don't
reached
remember.
there? 5 a.m.
Shut up. So I checked in on my flight on time, got to Miami on time, but then when I got Miami, that was my first bump in the road. Going through checkpoint in Miami, I was pulled out the line, taken to a room, interrogate, crazy interrogation, almost missed my flight. What happened is that, what you were gonna say?
Yeah, I told you that it was the same for me.
Yeah.
Well, my first trip to Jamaica, when I come back to Miami, exactly the same things. You know, the man at the custom, they ask you some questions, say, where you coming from? Say, Kingston, Jamaica. And say, traveling along. Zoom.
I don't know why they always do that, but anyway, they pulled me out the line, interrogate me, almost missed my flight. So when they finished interrogate me and I was heading towards my gate to take my flight from Miami to France, listen, could I find my gate? I could not find my gate. I go in an elevator, I went somewhere that nobody was there. I went back downstairs. I couldn't figure out where I was, but I still tried not to panic. And mommy and I our plan was make sure when you reach Miami, you call me to let me know that you reach Miami okay and that you're safe. Listen, so much things happen in Miami because I couldn't find my flight gate. Don't ask me why. Listen, it's just a Jamaican girl traveling for the first time on her own, okay? I couldn't find nothing. I had to take what they call it, the Airbus.
Yeah, when
From
you
one
reach.
gate to another, and I couldn't find where the Airbus was. Listen, it was total chaos until when I was finally getting close to figure out where my gate was. I hear my name calling over the intercom like, Melissa Wallace, they're waiting for you. It's the last call, Melissa. I'm like, oh my god. And I said to one of the security, at this time I was going to my final checkpoint, and I said to the security that they are calling me and I have to go now. Thank God for that security. He pulled me out of the line, and I go through like a VIP, go through every other point, and I thank God I reached my flight just before they were closing off. So at this point I could not call my mother. I was panicking like crazy, and I'm saying to myself, Lord, I know my mother is smart, so if she see me don't call her, she had to know that I am okay and nothing is wrong. And at this point I couldn't call babe either to say, look, I reached Miami and I'm on my way and I'm okay. I couldn't get to nobody because I was late. I almost missed my flight. So I got on my flight. The whole time from, well, before that, when I got on the plane, I was sitting beside this man and I asked him if I could borrow his phone to call my mother before the plane moved off. The man phone, I don't know what language that was, but it couldn't help me. The call couldn't go through, so I just tell him thanks and forget it. And the whole time on the flight from Miami to France, I couldn't even really focus because I was thinking that, Lord, I wonder if baby's going to be at the airport when I get there. What is my mother thinking? And all that. So
No, you know now with internet you can track flight.
well, that's
yeah, the
but what if
flight
I wasn't
number.
on the flight?
Yeah, you could have missed the flight, but you
Well, I guess if I had missed the flight, then I
when you
would
go
get
to
to call you.
when you go to an
Right.
appointment, you just
Yeah.
don't think about you miss your flight.
That's true. So got to France and checked out and everything and got through the gate, and who was there waiting on me? Babe was there waiting on me, and before I even jump on him or anything, I said, call my mom. And by the time he was supposed to have received 100 messages from mom already, no?
I don't remember. Maybe.
I'm sure she probably called you, messaged you,
Maybe,
asked if you heard
yeah.
from me. I'm sure of it.
Maybe.
You don't remember?
No.
No.
I just remember this girl coming. Same girl was the big bag. That's the things coming the most.
What big bag?
Oh, the big Jamaica bag.
Oh, my pull suitcase bag.
Carrying a little slim
That's
girl's
one of my
suitcase.
favorite bags to carry when I travel. And yeah, babe picked me up, and at this time babe was staying just a little bit outside of Paris with his auntie. So I got to meet babe auntie. Was the first family member I meet, and until this day she's like a mother to me. I think she's one of the closest family member, because I don't know if maybe because I spend so much time with her and she's the first one that we met, but she have a special place in my heart. I love her so much. And yeah, so we was staying at his auntie at the time, and I think we went home and we dropped all our stuff and we went to Paris. First day we went to the
Champs-Élysées, and then we went to the
famous
firework.
street, and we went to fireworks at the Eiffel Tower, right? Yes, that's true.
We
went to fireworks. Yeah, we didn't go up the Eiffel Tower because it was very late, but we went to fireworks, and the fireworks at Eiffel Tower was really beautiful.
Because the firework where the people stand is at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, and the firework is beside the tower, so that's where everybody's staying.
Right.
Yeah, that was the first night.
And my first trip to France was really good. I got to meet babe mom. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got to
you
meet
meet
your mom.
almost everybody.
That's true. I got to meet babe mom and my
Because you
first
stay
time.
like a month and a half.
My first time meeting babe mom. You guys, let me tell you about this. You know when you and someone, I don't want to cry. When you and someone feel so connected and you cannot speak back and forth to each other, because at that time I speak no French at all, so I couldn't talk to her and she couldn't talk to me because she doesn't speak English. And when I saw her, we just hugged. And when I was to leave her during the time that we stayed at her house, I just started bawling. I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? I'm such a hot mess.
You're always a hot mess when it's time to talk. So I say that.
Anyway, you guys, my mother-in-law is I wish we could talk more in terms of if she spoke English, but we speak a little French here and there when she's on the phone, but nothing too deep. But you know, when it's like when you and somebody have so much inside you and you just want to let it all out in words but you can't. I think she and I have that kind of connection. Watch me gonna cry again. Stop it. No. I'm a hot mess. Ooh. Anyway, you guys, I met my mother-in-law. I stayed with her for about 2 weeks or so, or probably a week. A week, and it was a really good time. She took really good care of me the week that I was there. I met my father-in-law, I met my sister-in-laws, I met my brother-in-laws, I met so much of a babe family member during this one trip, and it was really fun. And babe took me on so much adventures. He took me on romantic boat trips on the river in Paris, and we went Eiffel Tower. We went so many places. We went shopping. We went so many places.
What did you like the most?
Oh, I have too much memories to just choose one.
We went to Disneyland.
Yes, Disneyland. My very first time was going Disneyland. So can you guys imagine how I was a big kid?
Oh, you see when she's crying, you think like her hurt is. If she going, I remember I bring her like to a little ride, and the little ride is like the kiddie ride for like 10 years old, and when the ride just, she was, I was looking at her like.
I still can't imagine. Well, I guess my next trip to Disneyland, I'll be able to go on more rides and try to brave it out. If I can't do virtual reality, you guys think I'm going to do rides at
Virtual
Disneyland?
reality.
That's not possible. So my trip to Paris was really good.
It was cool that you spent one month and a half. Was still student at this time, so the bad thing is
Some days he used to leave me at home, no?
Yeah, the morning, no, every day is like every
He
morning
was still
I'm going
working.
to. It's like it wasn't work, it was internship.
Well, it still works,
So like the morning, I'm going and I come back the evening all day.
Yes,
the 5
I
days.
used to
So
stay home.
I only see you after like
Yeah.
6 after 7 every day. I don't used to see you on the day. So
Right.
that's the only thing is like you can't feel alone.
Right.
Or even if you tell me everything, okay? So the weekend I was just making sure that.
Yeah, we used to be out on the weekend.
And sometime in the week I tell you like, okay, you're gonna meet me and
Yeah,
we're
the
going
train
there.
station.
And the only regret that I have it was that she was alone most of the time. I mean in the middle of the day. So I make sure that every weekend we're going out. She met friends. I give her some good food, and I remember this first night, like my auntie said, okay, we're gonna get her some French food, and they went
And they got some of it
like a baguette, some new things, and a lot of different cheese. Then she didn't even test it. Just a little tip.
You guys,
She got crepes on this day. She got everything.
French cheese and me, no friends. Just the smell. Listen, I eat with my nose, and if it doesn't smell right, I am not going to eat it. I eat with my nose and my eyes. If it doesn't look right, I might eat if it smells good, because you know sometimes it smells good but it doesn't look good.
We're gonna do one day.
But French cheese, I just can't stand it.
We're gonna do one day a video of Jamaican food or
And French
food review.
That's true.
Like French food review from
That's
foreigners
true.
or Jamaican
That's
food review
true.
from foreigners.
That's true. That's true. That's a good video suggestion. That's a good video suggestion. Comment down below, guys, and tell us if you guys would love to see a a Jamaican tried French food and a French
yeah,
tried
if there's any
Jamaican
Jamaican, you just write the
food that you
and
like
I give you a review.
Right, that should be fun. When I was to leave France to go back to Jamaica, I'm not gonna cry again. I bawled my eyes out, and so did Ben. Two of us was in the airport bawling like.
You make others bawl.
So you're saying that your cry wasn't genuine?
No, but you say when you're trying to, how can I say, when you try, you say, okay, I'll be strong. And when you see the other one come to you and crying, say, okay, I'll be strong. Yeah,
but you need to own up your cry.
Of course I cried.
But?
You make me cry.
My trip back to Jamaica was sad. I think I cried my entire flight from Jamaica,
really?
from Paris to Jamaica. Oh yeah, I was still crying when I was on that plane. Anyway, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you are new to our channel, and comment and let us know what other suggestions, story times you guys would love to see. And of course, I'm taking all of you guys' suggestions that you guys are leaving. We love you guys, and we'll hope to see you guys in our next story time. Bye guys.